Welcome to the T-SEDA Guide to Using the Dialogue Coding Scheme, Part 2. This video guide will focus on the final 5 categories in the coding scheme, and it will also give you some ideas about how to use them in your own inquiries. CA is the coordination of ideas and agreement. This focuses on how students can consider more than one idea at the same time, comparing and contrasting them, and coming to a conclusion. RD is reflect on dialogue or activity. This is the way in which dialogue is evaluated. For example, students might reflect on the success of a group work task. C is for connect. This focuses on the ways in which learners or practitioners bring their previous experience and knowledge into the current dialogue. G is for guide direction of activity or dialogue. This focuses on the ways in which individuals or groups take responsibility for the dialogue. As with all of these codes, this could be with adults or younger students. E is for express or invite ideas, and this is a catch-all category designed to cover instances of dialogue which are not covered by the other categories. So you've been introduced to many different codes, but it would be unreasonable to suggest that you use all 10 codes at once. For your inquiry, it's often best to focus on just 1 or 2. For example, you might choose to focus on I and R, looking at invitations to reason that come from other students or adults and the ways in which students respond to this invitation by demonstrating their reasoning. You might choose to focus on the ways in which you as a teacher guide and shape the dialogue in your setting by focusing on the code G, guide, dialogue or activity, or you might choose to focus on the code RD and ask your students to reflect on their own dialogue, collaboration or group work. Remember, you can use your self-audit to help you identify your interests and where you would like to develop dialogue in your setting. Focusing on 1 or 2 codes will help you work out what to listen for in the setting when you carry out your inquiry, when you've decided on your inquiry focus and codes. You'll need to think about how you're going to carry out the inquiry, who you will focus on, for instance you or the students, and how you will record the dialogue. You can watch the other T-SEDA video guides to coding to help you with this.